Hey guys, and welcome to another Minecraft GA Stadium's football results video. Let's jump right in. Up first we have London versus Cavan in the Tailteann Cup. Cavan opened the scoring with 2 points in the first 3 minutes. Cavan finished the half in the lead 1-4 to 8 points. Cavan opened the second half scoring with 5 points 11 minutes in. And the game finishes London 2-6. Cavan 18 points. So a win for Cavan over London. The final score, London 2-6, Cavan 18 points. Up next we have Carlow versus Limerick in the Tailteann Cup. Carlow opened the scoring with 2 points in the first 4 minutes. The teams finished the half level with 8 points each. Limerick opened the second half scoring with a goal and 5 points 11 minutes in. And the game finishes Carlow 14 points. Limerick 119. So a good win for Limerick over Carlow. The final score, Carlow 14 points, Limerick 119. Up next we have Longford versus Wicklow in the Tailteann Cup. Wicklow opened the scoring with a point in the first minute. Longford finished the half in the lead 2-11 to 1-3. Longford opened the second half scoring with 2 points 5 minutes in. And the game finishes Longford 3-17. Wicklow 2-9. So a good win for Longford over Wicklow. The final score, Longford 3-17, Wicklow 2-9. This is how the Tailteann Cup Group 3 looks after the weekend. Limerick on 4 points, Longford and Carlow on 2 points, Wicklow on 0 points. Up next we have Leitrim versus Fermanagh in the Tailteann Cup. Leitrim opened the scoring with 2 points in the first 4 minutes. Fermanagh finished the half in the lead 4 points to 1-9. Leitrim opened the second half scoring with a goal 2 minutes in. And the game finishes Leitrim 2-7. Fermanagh 119. So a good win for Fermanagh over Leitrim. The final score, Leitrim 2-7, Fermanagh 119. Up next we have Waterford versus Meath in the Tailteann Cup. Meath opened the scoring with 4 points in the first 12 minutes. Meath finished the half in the lead 1-4 to 9 points. Waterford opened the second half scoring with a point 3 minutes in. And the game finishes Waterford 114. Meath 317. So a win for Meath over Waterford. The final score, Waterford 114, Meath 317. Up next we have Laois versus Offaly in the Tailteann Cup. Laois opened the scoring with a point in the first minute. Laois finished the half in the lead 1-8 to 5 points. Offaly opened the second half scoring with 2 points 2 minutes in. And the game finishes Laois 1-11, Offaly 1-11. So draw for Laois and Offaly. Final score, Laois 1-11, Offaly 1-11. So this is how the Tailteann Cup Group 1 looks after the weekend. Cavan on 4 points, Offaly on 3 points, Laois on 1 point, London on 0 points. Up next we have Wexford versus Antrim in the Tailteann Cup. Wexford opened the scoring with 2 points in the first 2 minutes. Wexford finished the half in the lead 11 points to 9. Antrim opened the second half scoring with 2 goals 9 minutes in. And the game finishes Wexford 14 points, Antrim 215. So a win for Antrim over Wexford. The final score, Wexford 14 points, Antrim 215. This is how the Tailteann Cup Group 4 looks after the weekend. Antrim on 4 points, Fermanagh on 3 points, Wexford on 1 point, Leitrim on 0 points. Up next we have Clare versus Donegal in the All-Ireland Championship. Clare opened the scoring with 3 points in the first 9 minutes. Clare finished the half in the lead 6 points to 3. Donegal opened the second half scoring with 2 points 2 minutes in. And the game finishes Clare 9 points, Donegal 14 points. So a win for Donegal over Clare. Final score, Clare 9 points, Donegal 14 points. This is how the All-Ireland Championship Group 4 looks after the weekend. Donegal on 2 points, Monaghan, Derry and Clare on 0 points. Up next we have Kerry versus Mayo in the All-Ireland Championship. Mayo opened the scoring with 2 points in the first 7 minutes. Mayo finished the half in the lead 7 points to 12. Mayo opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. Or with 2 minutes in even. And the game finishes Kerry 17 points, Mayo 119. So win for Mayo over Kerry. The final score, Kerry 17 points, Mayo 119. This is how the All-Ireland Championship Group 1 looks after the weekend. Mayo on 2 points, Cork, Louth and Kerry on 0 points. Our final game on Saturday is Galway versus Tyrone in the All-Ireland Championship. Galway opened the scoring with a point in the first 7 minutes. Galway finished the half in the lead 7 points to 4. Tyrone opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. And the game finishes Galway 16 points, Tyrone 13 points. So win for Galway over Tyrone. Final score, Galway 16 points, Tyrone 13 points. This is how the All-Ireland Championship Group 2 looks after the weekend. Galway on 2 points, Armagh, Westmeath and Tyrone on 0 points. Our first game on Sunday is Tipperary versus Down in the Tailteann Cup. Tipperary opened the scoring with a point in the first 4 minutes. Down finished the half in the lead 4 points to 9. Down opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. And the game finishes Tipperary 6 points, Down 218. So big win for Down over Tipperary. The final score, Tipperary 16 points, Down 218. This is how the Tailteann Cup Group 2 looks after the weekend. Down and Meath on 4 points, Waterford and Tipperary on 0 points. And our final game of the weekend is Sligo versus Kildare in the All-Ireland Championship. Kildare opened the scoring with a point in the first 4 minutes. Kildare finished the half in the lead 6 points to 7. Sligo opened second half scoring with 3 points. And the game finishes Sligo 14 points, Kildare 14 points. So a draw for Sligo and Kildare. Final score, Sligo 14 points, Kildare 14 points. This is how the All-Ireland Championship Group 3 looks after the weekend. Kildare and Sligo on 1 point, Roscommon and Dublin on 0 points. So there you have it. Those are the results of the football for the weekend gone. Be sure to also check out my predictions for the coming weekend, as well as the hurling videos for both results and fixtures. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share, and I will see you for the next one.